looking live at the Huntsville Ice Center, where today we have the consolation game, the 9th place game for the tournament between the Embry Riddle Eagles and the University of Tennessee Volunteers. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Louis DiPaolo, going to be joined by a couple of Embry Riddle support staff here for the camera and the stream. We got a good crowd in here this afternoon. These two teams both played last night. Tennessee and USF opened up the night. Tennessee got off to a quick start. It was a heavyweight fight. It was back and forth, back and forth. Ended up giving up a goal with about 4 minutes left to USF. The Bulls advance as the 10 seed. Tennessee coming into the tournament was the 7 seed. They got a good group of young players, only 2 seniors on that team. They're looking to make a big win today, because here's the thing. Same thing with Embry Riddle. The game doesn't mean anything for the tournament as far as you can't advance. You don't have a loser's bracket to come out of, but it'll help with the rankings when we all go to Philly in 2 weeks. Embry Riddle, they were back and forth for a little bit. They got off to a real good start last night against Auburn, but the Tigers clawed their way back and ended up scoring 4 consecutive power play goals en route to a 6-2 victory over the Eagles last night. 8 goals scored between the two teams. 6 of them were power plays. I was talking to Coach Bob Joyce this morning, and he was saying that they obviously have to stay out of the box, but he also gave a lot of credit to Auburn. Coach Bob Joyce, great guy, and he said, listen, I told the team after, there's some really good hockey players on that team, 23, 11, 34. He goes, they're their leaders. And he said, and they play hard. And he goes, and that's why I say at practice, every shift should be played at game speed. And you can see the difference when you practice that way when you get to a game. So, words of wisdom from former Canadian Olympian NHL player, the last man in America to score 50 goals in NCAA hockey, Bob Joyce, the head coach for Embry Riddle. Basically the same rosters as yesterday between these two teams. On the bench, head coach Bob Joyce, Anthony Galante, and Will Thompson. Mr. Bill, he is the assistant as well. We've got 2 general managers, a real one, that would be Regina Burns, and then her husband, Dr. Ken Burns. He is the manager of the team. Nancy Riedel is doing the website stuff, sitting in front of us. So if you hear some crazy woman screaming over my microphone, you can email info@embryriddlehockey.com and we'll get going. I apologize for my voice. I know it's early in the tournament, but we're going to go ahead and give it our best shot. We wanted to make sure we brought you all the action here live this weekend. We're going to have our national anthem starting lineups. Costanzo, Cardello, Boken, Austin, Talagani, and Yawkey for the Eagles. They're 15-9. For Tennessee, 12-10. They've got Illis, Sperduto, Cosentino, Richter, Frazier, and that should be it. And then I believe in goal they're going to play Hansen tonight. Jack Hansen, the youngster, 4.13 goals against, .823 save percentage. And M&M, Michael Morris, the big fella in net. Morris has got 2.96 goals against and a .904 save percentage. All right, we are ready. We got 4 great officials as usual. Tyler Totten is one of the 2 officials tonight, along with Keith Grooms. Funny, Keith Grooms comes in. I met Keith for the first time, Kurt, if you're watching. He comes in dressed to the nines. I guess that's why he's got his last name is Grooms, right? And then the other 2 officials tonight, our linesmen, are Ken Radolinski and Brian Cole. Want to thank Kyle Nell, our commissioner, and Mr. Sarge, Ken Day, for putting this tournament together here in Huntsville. It's a great, great experience. If you haven't been here, the Huntsville Ice Center, we are in the Schronrock Arena. Schronrock is where we're playing. That's rink 1. There's a couple of games tonight on rink 2, but they are adding a 3rd sheet here, and that 3rd sheet is going to be a curling sheet of ice with 1,000 seats going around, because they said curling is growing so rapidly here in the area, they need to add another sheet of ice. Isn't that crazy? We got college hockey in the south, we got curling in the south, we got a lot of stuff going on down here with some great ice action coming to you on the College Hockey South YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us. 2 teams getting ready to face off. We'll see how they decide to play, if they're going to go all out or if they're going to try to play conservative. There's Carter. Got to talk to Wendy, his mom, this morning. Small world. Introduced her to Mr. Callahan. Mr. Callahan, Billy Callahan's father, number 14 for the blue and gold. He has a tool company in Jersey, in South Jersey. He is Shore Tool Products, I believe was the name of it. But Mrs. Carter, she ends up selling tools as well. So you never know who you're going to meet in this game that we all love. It's a very, very small world. 45 seconds into the game. Tennessee going off on a line change. There's Carter coming up here on the near side. That's defenseman Jack Boken, 1-on-2. Nice drop pass to Austin. Stolen, though, by the Vols. Poke check back. Fired into the corner. That's Howard. Now, Bryce Corner, who normally wears number 83, forgot his jersey. I'm not sure what jersey he's going to get, but Nancy will tell me, and we'll make sure. He ended up with his white jersey, and obviously can't wear white, with Tennessee wearing their home white and orange. Vols got some pressure on. Coming up that far side is Cardello. I want to say hi to the Cardello family if they're up in Massachusetts watching. I know his mom and dad are here. Got to see them again this weekend. Mr. Cardello promised next time he comes to Florida, he's bringing Mike's Pastries. They turn around, they shoot. Just missed on that was Dylan Howard. Nice first stop. Good pressure. There's a shot and a save. Good job. We got a big crowd in here in this afternoon game. The first of many here this weekend. So the bus legs, the bus rust as I like to call it, looks like it was shaken off. Regardless of how much you can get up on a tour bus and stretch, 12 hours on a bus ride is a long time. Get to the hotel, unpack, get to the rink, stretch, try to grab something to eat, and play a game, a playoff game. That's tough. There's a 2-on-2 coming in, covered up by M&M. I'm not making excuses for Embry Riddle last night. They wouldn't make them themselves. But I always look at when you do the Friday night games, when teams are traveling, the win percentage for the home team seems much higher just because of that bus drive. You know, and where we are down in Central Florida, I mean, it could take, to get from Tampa to Orlando, it's about 100 miles, 110 miles from rink to rink. It could take 3 hours sometimes crossing I-4. But these are real student athletes. They do an awesome job. And there are a lot of academic All-Americans or academic All-Conference kids on both these teams. I've recognized them, and through the reposting on the College Hockey South site, and I think if you take a look and you see one of your players on there, give it a thumbs up, because They had to have at least a 3.2 all season, as we got an icing call and a whistle. They had to have at least a 3.2. Billy? Okay, thanks. All right. So my boy here, I just got word that Billy Callahan is wearing 26 tonight. We'll see where corner is. That was Mr. Callahan able to get it to me. So always nice to have people listening at home. We had well over 1,000 people on the stream last night. So if you're watching the stream, jump on that chat. Let us know who you are, who you're rooting for. A couple of bodies banging around. Nice hit down in the corner. So it looks like both teams came to play here, which is nice. That one gets by Jack Boken. Tennessee going back. There's a collision. Looking for an interference call was Embry Riddle. They're not going to get it. Play continues. Puck goes behind the net. Down there to pick it up is Wagenke. He loses it. Tennessee over here on the near side. Boken comes in. Sorrell as well. I saw Chris this morning on the way to breakfast. He is not just a great hockey player and a great kid from the Maine area. He is a former United States Marine. 16:04 left here in the first. On the Embry Riddle team, I think we've got about 7 guys that are Army, Navy, Air Force, ROTC, and they are going in the military as soon as they graduate. So we want to wish them well. And I know that Christopher Sorrell went from high school through the United States Marines in Paris Island, ended up in Iraq and a couple other places. Always thank those guys. They do a great job. There's Costanzo back up to the point. Helm takes a shot up and into the glove. No harm, no foul, says Mr. Hansen. I got it. Tennessee on a line change. And for the Embry Riddle fans, watch number 7, Carter. This line does real well together. And Embry Riddle may remember, there's a shot from the point. Coming out is King. Turn right back in on Hansen. The head coach for for Tennessee, former Tampa coach, Johnny Scatello. We got a breakaway. Here comes Carter right on cue. Carter comes in, he shoots, he scores! Adam Carter on the breakaway. His mom is crazy in the stands. So Tennessee strikes first on a deflection, a breakaway. We've got 15:36. We got an early goal, much like Tennessee started last night. We got an even strength goal coming up. I will get the official score coming in here from Kyle Nell. If you're watching at home and you want to take a look and follow along, you can jump on the chfhockey.net website, go to the tournament, pick our game, and you will see live scoring through our system, which is always super cool that you can watch, listen, and follow along to the official score anytime you want. So we will have an icing coming up. We'll see if they get the score put up here in just a minute. I'll give you the official score. Obviously Carter with the goal on the breakaway, but we will see if there were any assists in there momentarily. Meanwhile, back to live action. That shot over here in the corner, trying to pinch in, was Mitchell. Puck behind the net. There's Hansen now. Embry Riddle picks it up. Embry Riddle's got some speed. Moving from side to side is Cram. Cram takes a shot. Loose puck cleared by the Tennessee defense. Thrown right back on. That was Mitchell. Nice deflection in front. Tennessee able to clear it, but not out. Mitchell again holds on to it. There's Howard with the shot, and will have a save. Nice little flurry of activity. So Corner's got his jersey. Perona normally wears 26, but tonight, BC himself, Billy Callahan's got that. Got to interview a lot of these seniors on Embry Riddle the last game against USF on their YouTube channel. Great kids. Same thing with Tennessee. Got to meet a couple of them. And obviously the coach. Great, great young people. So just when you think, oh, Morris goes down, loses his stick, there's a scramble. They're still trying to get Morris' stick. Now the puck comes out. Boken and Luke coming out. We got an offside call and a whistle. But throughout the years, I've been doing this since 2012. Met many, many great young men coming through different teams in college hockey. Kudos to you parents for doing a good job. My wife and I were hockey parents of 2 boys going through. I get exactly what it costs, the crazy hours starting at mites and, you know, those 6 a.m. wake-ups and all those things. But you know what? I'll tell you, my boys are 27 and 29 now. It's worth every minute because you just don't get that time back. And to see these kids go get their degree and play hockey, put the sweater on at their favorite university, great stuff. Radulinski calls a hand pass. So just so you know the quality of the officials we've got here, these are officials that work pro games as well. Kenny is high up as the AHL currently. He's just recovering from a broken leg last semester. Radulinski, one of the good guys. I've known Kenny for probably 15 years. There's a shot wide of the net. I was a young coach, he was a young ref. Now I'm an old broadcaster and he's an old ref. All right, back to live action there. Cosentino, he had a good game last night as well. Here's Frazier. Frazier back to Illis. That's behind the net. Faking that shot, keeping it in is Sperduto. 13-28. If you're just joining us, only goal of the game was a breakaway. Adam Carter buried that one behind Morris. Puck comes back up to Tennessee. They got a chance for a one-on-one. Cosentino coming in. Nice poke check. Good job by the defense of Embry Riddle. Dumping that puck in, going to the bench. I'll see if Nancy can find out. Miller, who's wearing 77? All right, so coach made a change. I got to put that down. 77 is Cole. 77. And, oh, that's right. So Billy picked up his jersey. Billy's wearing 26, right? He's wearing Perona's number? Okay. And Bryce is regular 83. Yeah, I did. So Billy, just so you know, all your teammates up here are just having a little fun because you forgot your jersey going to the only hockey game of the day. There's a big shot and a save by Hansen. Tennessee coming right back. There's Mitchell, pokes it across on the other side. Tennessee goes down in the middle. That was Schoenbrunn. He goes down again. Now we got a penalty coming up as soon as Embry Riddle touches it. So they're trying to pull Hansen off. Hansen skates gingerly to the bench. Schoenbrunn dumps it in. It's going to be picked up and touched right there by DC3. 12:06 left. We're going to have our first penalty of the game coming up. And we're going to have a power play for these Tennessee Volunteers. Going to the box. So we got a roughing call. Talagani, he is in for roughing. 12:06, the Volunteer power play. Can they make this a 2-0 game early on? Puck on that far boards. They bring it to center and they go right back. Nice cycle. Oh, unfortunate bounce for the Vols, but they pick it up. They regroup. Coming in with some speed is King. King's got Privman here. He couldn't get it to him. Comes back out. One-on-one, Privman picks it up. Privman coming in now. On that far side, goes back to the point. Billy Callahan trying to ride his man out, couldn't do it. Tennessee still has the puck. There's Richter on that far side. Tennessee playing catch. Good job by the Embry Riddle penalty killers right now, keeping them on the outside. Now back up top, there's a shot, doesn't get through. Embry Riddle trying to spring a man, couldn't do it. Shot up and into the netting. Privman loses an edge. We'll have a face-off and a whistle with 1:11 left in the penalty to Mr. Chase Talagani. Tennessee up 1-0. Thanks for joining us here on the YouTube College Hockey South channel. Face-off going to be to the left of M&M. Controlled by Tennessee. Cosentino keeps that in at the point. Overskated by Embry Riddle. Back up to the point. Cosentino over here now. He's got some time and space. He's going to come all the way in. Takes a shot off the back of the net. He had about 10-15 feet of free ice, and he wisely took it. There's a shot that dribbled through on the other side. I believe that one went off Seaholm. There's a battle on the far side. Trying to get it over to Cosentino. Couldn't do it, and he has to retreat. Back and forth they go in their own end. Nice passing. Got 30 seconds to gain the zone. Illis comes in, throws it on Morris. He holds on, covers up for a whistle, and give his Embry Riddle Eagle teammates a chance to change. Sorrell, corner. Mitchell coming out. Same group for these Vols. We'll play this last 25 seconds out. Seaholm in to take the draw. One back to Mitchell. Good job by Tennessee on that forecheck though, right away, forcing a turnover. Tennessee's got control in the offensive end over here. Back and forth they go. Cosentino trying to sneak in, looking for the back door. There's a bouncing puck. Trying to cover it up was Morris. Taking a couple of whacks at it where the Vols just unable to get that bouncing puck. That was Illis. So Tennessee's going to change now. 5 seconds left before Talagani comes out of the box. Obviously what you got to watch if you're Tennessee is if you'll lose the draw, you got to make sure you get back immediately with Talagani coming out of the box. Don't want to hit him with a long stretch pass. Good job by Sorrell there, battling. So Talagani back on the ice. Tennessee gets a shot off. Talagani goes right back into his own zone. So we'll play 5-a-side. Cole Ansel now. Tennessee up off the boards. Ribeiro Hockey is here right now. They got their green tent, if you see that. As Morris holds on, we'll get another whistle. Ribeiro Hockey, I want to thank Andy Sutton for all the work he does for sponsoring different tournaments, for providing jerseys for the kids. They provide great, really cool, very affordable hockey jerseys designed by you with their help. And look at verbeirohockey.com. Tell them that Lewis sent you from the College Hockey South broadcast. You will get some great service and really cool looking jerseys for your team. Youth, travel, college hockey, they do it all. verbeirohockey.com. Big hit at center. Ansel loses that battle. Nice job by Lundy. Solid number 26 on that hit for the white and orange. Now he goes off. Here's Boken. Boken's got some time and space. He just dumps it into the corner. Embry Riddle on a line change. Both these teams are going to be headed to Philly. Embry Riddle steals the puck, covered up by Hansen. We got some pushing and shoving going on. But both these teams are going to be in the Fed Cup at Westchester. The brackets will be announced shortly after this weekend, so take a look at that. College Hockey South will be well represented. I believe we're going to have 11 teams that are going to make it. It is great, great hockey action. I believe that one is going to be through Black Dog Hockey on their network. So sign up for that. There's a shot on Hansen. It is pay-per-view. And you can buy it by the hour, the day, or the weekend, I believe. But all that information is on the College Hockey Federation website. We got a penalty coming up. Mr. Totten is going to call a slash. Going to the box. That's the Vols captain. We're going to have a slashing call. So the first opportunity today for Embry Riddle as King is in the box for slashing. Yesterday, Embry Riddle's 2 goals were both power play goals. They do have a pretty potent power play. Coach has got line number 1 out there right now. There's Talagani. He comes back to the point. Yaki over here to Boken. Austin, DC3. DC3, former defenseman. He likes to walk out with the puck from behind the net. There's a turnover. Kept in by Austin. Good job. Austin takes a shot. Just missed low pad side. Up off the boards. Boken keeps it in. Takes a hit. Looking for a call. No call. Tennessee's coming in. They take a shot. Big save by Morris on Schoenbrunn. Schoenbrunn now goes off. Good penalty kill so far for this Tennessee Volunteer team. Boken trying to get around off the skate, and then I believe that was off of Sperduto. Austin took the shot, followed up, got a fortunate bounce. There's a crazy bounce off the boards, comes out in front. Corner was there. Hansen able to make the save. Now Helm back on. 51 seconds left in the penalty. Embry Riddle over here to DC3. Costanzo, nice pass, easy entry for this Eagles team. They get the return pass. Taking a shot was Crum. Corner was sneaking in. Corner gets the puck back, takes a shot again. Tennessee's defense doing a good job for Coach Catella, putting their stick in the passing and shooting lanes. They've had quite a few deflections already. There's a shot from the side save. Hansen gets the rebound, covers up. And we have 21 seconds left in the power play for this Eagle offense. Tennessee gonna change. Waiting for King to come out of the box. Nice draw, one cleanly. Over here is Helm. Goes down low here on the half wall now. Back up to Helm. There's a shot in front. Picked up by the Eagles. Back to the point, D to D. There's Corner. Corner makes a pass in front. Comes back out. King is out. Good job by Corner reading that play. Coming in. There's a hit close to from behind. Play continues. King right out of the box. King and Carter. Carter to King. Beautiful deflection. Just missed on that one. Great passing between those two. Yaki trying to move the puck up. Getting harassed. Over here, number 26. Not Dustin Perona. That is going to be Billy Callahan. Callahan looking down low. That puck comes out. It's a 2-on-1. Here's King. King's got Carter. He returns the pass that time. Carter shoots again. He scores. Carter on fire. He's got the first 2 goals of the game. King with the assist. 2 even strength goals after killing off that first penalty of the game. Now we're going to have an unsportsmanlike, I believe. Somebody is going to the box. It's going to be on Tennessee. So Tennessee, after scoring, Totten throwing. Is he throwing King back in the box? No. Let me see. We don't have the referees mic'd up if you're used to us on DSPN, but so he's got in the box Miles Jackson. Obviously he said something, but Totten explaining to King what's going on. So Tennessee just goes up to score to make it 2-0, and then just like that they go in the sin bin on the same play for something that happened. We don't have the live scoring. We'll work on that. I'll text Kyle in just a minute. But Embry Riddle back on a power play. Again, they give up a shot. Morris was there. It was definitely King and Carter. Carter's got 2. Just don't know if they got a second helper in there. So Embry Riddle returns right back to the power play. Here's Boken. Boken comes in. He takes a shot. There's a puck high and into the air, picked out. There's a ripping shot by Yockey. DC3 back to Boken. Back to DC3. Nice pass across. There's a shot, a save, loose puck, a rebound, big scramble. Can't get in. The goalie's down. They shoot, they score. Good goal by Yockey as there was a big scramble in front. We got a power play goal for the Embry Riddle Eagles. Yockey on that. We'll look for the live scoring in a minute to get all of that put together. But Embry Riddle comes back, cuts that lead in half. A very important goal for this Embry Riddle team. Let me text Kyle real quick and see what's up. Hang on 1 sec as we're getting ready. Officials getting set up. We'll get all the scoring for you at the intermission, and we'll be going on from there. 4:40 left here, first period action. We got a great one again. These kids, these student athletes playing hard. What's that? No, I think it wasn't Telegani. I think it was Yockey that pulled it out because there was a rebound, but we'll see. 4:33 left. He doesn't have live scoring on yet, folks, but I just text Commissioner Nell. He's got a busy job here this weekend. All the teams are here now. Embry Riddle just cut the lead in half. Helm getting harassed by Ellis. Helm skating around Combs out there. Coach Bob Joyce has him working on the edges in the middle of the game. Coming up, avoiding a check. There's a shot, just missed. Tennessee now. Back in their own end. Embry Riddle's got a little juice in their step right now. There's Callahan back to the point. There's another shot, comes high and over. Face-off's gonna be inside. Looks like both teams gonna be on a line change after that one. Slow to get up. Down goes Frazier. That's Connor Frazier, number 28, who came out to the point to lay it out and tried to, it was Yockey. Okay. Thanks to Nancy Riedel sitting in front of me confirming that Yockey got the power play goal. Trying to get that live scoring on if you're watching at home. But we've got great games for you tonight. Look at the website. 6, 6:30, 9, and 9:30 tonight. There's a shot over into the corner. We got the Battle of the Bays right here on Rink 1. I'll be doing that between number 1 Tampa and number 10 USF. Those two teams don't like each other. There's a shot just fanned on in front. And then after that, we're going to follow that up with the Gators in Alabama. There's corner coming in, using a bunch of people as a screen. There's a deflected puck up, goes behind the net. Corner's gonna pick it up again. This looks like the Embry Riddle team that we're used to seeing, and it's the same Tennessee team moving the puck and skating hard that we got to see last night. So I'm expecting another great game here between these two fine universities. The Embry Riddle Eagles located in Daytona. Obviously, Tennessee not too far from here in Knoxville. That puck comes over here. It was chipped out, up and into the netting. Genki there trying to get it by Cedar. Charlie Cedar holding on. Now it looks like they're going to change lines again. We got music today, Nance. Didn't have a DJ in the box last night. There's been a couple of weird bounces. That was one of them off the board. So we'll look to see if that continues all weekend long. Carter looking for the hat trick. He comes right back now. Here comes Sorrell. Sorrell couldn't get around Richter. Richter gets around two, but not three. Richter comes back. Pass on that far side. Wagenki now turns, fires it in the near corner. Says, Sorrell, go ahead, you're a Marine, go chase him down. Sorrell fanned on that one. Sorrell back again. Puck up and in the air, pulled out of the glove. Kept on size momentarily. Here's King. King, oh, beautiful play, just missed on that. Morris, Boken, back. King cut across, just couldn't get his stick on it as he had an open net and he had Morris going down. Coming in now, Sperduto, he shoots wide. Morris is gonna cover up. Wisely, hold on. Minute 28 left here, first period. Shots 20 for Embry Riddle, just 5 for Tennessee, but they were 5 quality shots, 2 lasers that Morris didn't have much on off the stick of Adam Carter, the left wing for the Tennessee Vols. I think this is a very important minute 28 for both teams, particularly Embry Riddle. Don't want to go down 3-1 after you've battled your way back on the scoreboard. Talagani's there. Puck comes into the corner. Kroom gets out of the way. The bouncing puck comes all the way across. Tennessee now going behind the net. That's Seaholm. All right, we've got less than 1 minute here in this first period. Here comes Austin. Austin avoids everybody, takes a shot. Nice save, pad save. I don't know if that's save of the game yet, but Hansen's in there. The youngster with the big save. That was a great shot by Embry Riddle, going low on that far side. We got a penalty coming up now. So going to the box is going to be Kokoska. Delaware County's got a trip. So Embry Riddle, power play again. It's going to be the third one now for Tennessee. Embry Riddle's only goals so far in the tournament, power play. 2 last night, 1 tonight, looking to get another one. They are a blue-collar, hard-working team, just like their coaching staff. They do a great job. Most of these kids are pilots, so the pressure is not going to bother them. Coming back, Tennessee fires it in, 22 seconds left. There's Boken. The senior makes a pass on that far side, gets it back over here to Howard. Howard with the puck, still with it. Over on that far side, 4 seconds left. They got to get a shot off. There's a shot from the point. Boken fans on it, and that's going to be it. All right, at the end of 1, Tennessee 2, Embry Riddle 1. We got a minute 27 left when we resume on the penalty to Shane Kokoska. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Louis DePaulo, make sure you tell your friends and family all about the streams this weekend, and we'll be back in just a little bit.
up July or August, 4.0.
Trying to get started, but waiting for Mr. Callahan to get settled, get his food and his drinks. He's sitting over there with the Embry Riddle parents. Was just talking to Mr. Hottaw. Remy not able to play this weekend due to an illness. But it's okay because his teammates are doing a real good job. So here's the story. We're working on trying to get that live scoring set up. Kyle was up here during the intermission. We're going to see if he can reset and get the scoring put together. He's going to send me a picture of the scoring so we can see actually what's going on. But as far as where we stand right now, yeah, live scoring still not on yet. But where we stand right now is we got 1:27 left in the penalty to Kokoska. So the Embry Riddle Eagles is going to be on a clean sheet of ice. Going to try to tie this game. So far in the tournament, they've got 3 goals. All 3 are power play. Turn fired right back into the bench was Frazier. And his teammates are yelling at him like, hey, what are you doing? That's one of those heads up. Tell you a quick story. I was on watching the Gators and Clemson play one night down in Orlando, and the defense turned, fired the puck trying to clear it. The head coach for the Gators at the time was talking to a player, caught him right in the eye. Very dangerous situation, so you got to keep your head up no matter where you are. There's the pass. DC3 with a shot, just missing on the rebound was Austin. Yockey back up top. There's Boken. Costanzo down low. Yockey. There's Talagani. Talagani, great story on Chase as they just missed him on the return. There's a shot, there's a rebound. Oh, they poke checked it over. Costanzo with the right idea, just missed on that as Boken was coming in. That goes off the back of Costanzo's skates. DC3 now struggling to pick the puck up. Just backhands it across. Nice little chip. Here comes Austin. Austin. Talagani there. Talagani now with the puck. He loses it. Boken, we got 5 seconds left. Trying to get the give and go going with Boken. They can't do it. It's going to go all the way back down and back out on the ice. Over to the bench is Kokoska, and we skate 5 aside. Embry Riddle looking to tie this game. They turn the puck over. There's a nice shot and a glove. Seaholm with that shot right off the boards. So I was talking with Nancy earlier. I interviewed Talagani in Orlando. He is in the Navy ROTC. He went in to be Maverick, and he ends up being commissioned for nuclear sub. So he will be going to Saratoga Springs, I believe, to sub school as soon as graduation is over. Embry Riddle putting some pressure on. And the irony of it is, there's a nice save by Hansen on a deflection. The irony of it is his girlfriend is also a student in Embry Riddle. She is in flight school. She got accepted to flight school for the Navy. So his wife will be, or soon-to-be wife, I guess, will be 50,000 feet up, and how far down he goes, nobody knows. But pretty cool story. I love the stories between all the schools and their kids because they're just great young people. You know, tomorrow's leaders, right? And they're learning all these great lessons in the game of hockey that we all love that they'll take with them out in the real world. The good, the bad, and the ugly of it. Oh, right on the post. Look at that. Putting the blade to the metal was Hansen. A couple of players going down. Callahan looking for a play. Nice job on that far side by Tennessee. They clear it. Callahan with the stick to thwart it. Oh, here comes Carter looking for the hat trick. Makes a pass They shoot, they score. Unselfish play. I thought Carter was going to rip it again, but you know what? Well trained. He made the pass coming across. Tennessee, beautiful play, unselfish play on that goal. Richter with that one. We'll get the official score in a minute, but so after killing off the power play, we got an even strength goal again. They have Richter on that, right? 18?
I didn't see it.
The live scoring still not going on. It's hard for us to hear the PA, but doesn't matter right now. 3 goals up on the board for Tennessee. 25 shots for Embry Riddle. Make that 26. Hansen there. Tell you what, seen some good goaltending already this weekend. Here's one we didn't see last night, but looks like Tennessee's got a good staff of their own. I'm not sure if Shaw, who we saw last night, is a senior. There's another shot that doesn't get through. I know Hansen's a young one for Coach Scatella. They turn, they dump that in behind Morris. Tennessee's going to pick it up on the far boards. Embry Riddle coming through center. There's corner. Corner's got Bowers going to the net. Bowers in front. There's a pad save. There's a shot. Covered up right into the breadbasket of Hansen. That was off the stick of Rowan Luke. 29 shots already. We're not even halfway through this game. Hansen has seen a lot of rubber tonight. Puck behind the boards over here on the near side. Tennessee clears it up and out. It's going to be a race for the puck. Frazier's going to win that one. Tries to get it by Boken. Boken takes it right back. Now Boken's got some pressure on him. Boken turns. He's so calm and collected with that puck. There's a turnover. Oh, what a play. Are you kidding me? What a play in front by Tennessee. Looks like that's Cosentino. Beautiful play. What an effort. Getting knocked down, gets the right bounce, turns around, and he comes over here on the near side. Cosentino putting Embry Riddle in a big hole right now. Another even strength goal, 15:47 left. Here, second period. Timeout, Bob Joyce and Embry Riddle. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, we're going to be back to live action here. Here's the thing, the game is still important for both teams. Not necessarily to say whether you finished, you know, in a certain position for the conference tournament, but because of the strength of the conference, it will have some effect on the rankings that are going to be the seeding for the Fed Cup for the AAU National Championship. So down 4-1. Embry Riddle's got plenty of time. We still have more than half the game left. We're just 4.5 minutes into the second, but Tennessee's put 2 quick ones up on the board. About 1:20 apart. There's Talagani with the shot and Hansen with the save. Tell you what, a hot goalie can take you far. Don't be fooled by the fact that Tampa, FAU, Alabama, Georgia, you know, some of the favorites from our conference heading to Philly. I'm sure they'll do well, but I think anybody can. There's a shot, big save on that one, especially with a hot goalie. I mean, you've got some unselfish play. You got a hot goalie with Hansen right now. He looks terrific. You've got a sniper like Carter. You got some players on Tennessee. And Tennessee was the 7th ranked team. USF should get in after winning last night. They should be fine getting into Philly. So any of our teams coming out of College Hockey South, look for them to do well in the playoffs up in Philly. Morris holds that one behind his net, gets back in. Up here on the near boards, we got an icing call and a whistle waved off. They play it. Here's the big fella, Gavin O'Connell. O'Connell played pretty well last night. Big, strong, physical D-man for these Tennessee Volunteers. Over on that far side, trying to get through center. O'Connell with that long reach, able to stop it. Tennessee backhands in the neutral zone where Embry Riddle. We got a penalty coming up. We got a hold. So power play opportunity again. This time Tennessee. Minor penalty for hold. Only the 2nd penalty of the game for this Embry Riddle team. Holding call on corner. Again, Tennessee, or Embry Riddle, usually they are leading the group or right near the top of penalty minutes. They've done a great job this weekend of keeping that under control. They just haven't been able to get their offense going, and it's not for lack of effort. You know, they gave up a bunch of power play goals last night, but they didn't have too many penalties. It was just Auburn was exceptional on their power play. But you're looking at, right now, 30 shots. We're not even halfway through the game. They've only got 1 goal, and it was a power play one as a result. So we'll see what Tennessee can do. Already up 4-1. Be pretty impressive in the rankings. So far, that was a deflection. Clear but not out. Great effort. Now finally, there's a tip. Here comes Sorrell. Sorrell going after it. Sorrell holds on. Sorrell now stays on the ice. There's a big hit at center on King. Sorrell picks it back up. He turns, fires it down. Gonna have a face-off back in the Embry Riddle end. And both teams able to get a line change. 13:08, 1:08 left in the penalty to corner for holding. Face off to the right of M&M. Michael Morris has had a really good year for this Eagle team. As I mentioned earlier, 2.96 goals against and a .904 save percentage. Pretty impressive numbers. That one's controlled by Embry Riddle, unable to clear it, and then on the second attempt, down into the corner, coming way out, playing that puck was Hansen. He's obviously got his confidence in his mojo going. 29 saves already. Looking to be one of the Seminole Money Tree stars of the game that we'll call at the very end. That puck up and in the air. Over the pipe, doesn't touch, so play continues. Luke throws it in. Luke and Zanto up front. There's a loose puck coming back now. The Vols over here on the near side. They get the puck down low. That's Isles. Want to apologize to Tyler. I had an incorrect pronunciation, but thanks on the chat for getting that to us. Want to make sure we get everything. There's Frazier, sends it down low to Cosentino with that last goal. Over here, fired all the way back down. 4 seconds left. We're going to be back at even. As corner now comes out, he goes right to the bench. Embry Riddle going to get their lines back together. Tennessee's got some room on that line change. Slow line change for the Eagles, and Tennessee's offsides. And now they'll get their line together. Embry Riddle will as well. 11:48 left here. Shots 30-11. These Vols, talk about capitalizing on their chances. 4 goals, 11 shots. All even strength goals. Little Def Leppard going on here in the background. Not sure if you can hear that. Always nice to have good music at a hockey rink. Here's Talagani. Talagani makes the pass. Oh, pad save. Boken was right there, but Hansen held that pad down, didn't let the rebound scored free. Let's see Talagani right there. There's a shot, DC3 right in on it. Embry Riddle, Austin, pass all the way across. Boken there to come in, makes another pass deflection. Hansen hard on the post, right out in front. Nobody there. We got a 2-on-2 coming all the way back. Costanzo comes back, the experienced defenseman from New York, fires it back around here. Weird bounce off the glass, but Yockey there to pick it up. Tries to get that puck out, couldn't do it. Taking that shot and firing it wide was Ingeniery. Embry Riddle's Boken looking for the return pass. They give and go, just missed on that. Little sloppy, him and DC3. Boken gets it. Boken rubbed off the play. There's DC3 with it, makes a pass in front. Couldn't pull the trigger. Tough play, coming in hard was Cram. Now he comes back. Cram's got the puck again. 92 going end to end all alone. He's got a man in front. Talagani gets him the puck. He shoots. He scores. Cram to Talagani. The Eagles finally stopped the bleeding. You could see that one coming. Talagani went right to the net, was calling for the puck. But how about the effort of Cram? The first even strength goal of the tournament. We're 5 periods in, and that's the first even strength goal for this Embry Riddle team. And it took a great effort by Toby Cram. That's the kind of effort they're going to need. And Carter comes right back. He's already got 2 goals and an assist. We got a deflection up and into the rafters. We'll have a whistle and a face-off coming up. Still don't have the actual live scoring up yet, but Tennessee wins that draw up onto the point. There's a shot over in the near corner. Vols pick it right back up. Turned over. Howard corner. He gets rubbed out. Advances the puck. There's Cram. Toby going hard on that forecheck. He's got Callahan with him. Corner. Howard out there as well. Got a man in front. That's Howard. Now he comes in the corner to help out. Embry Riddle looking for a play. They had a couple of great opportunities. .9:25 left. There's some crazy kids in the stands throwing stuff, but we'll get that under control. Tennessee's got a one-on-one battle. Faking the shot, nice defense. Bryce corner using the stick. Second time he makes a poke check. Now he's going to lead the rush. Here come the Eagles. Owner going to the net. Corner there. A couple of players go down. Corner with him. They're both in the crease. Tennessee's coming out on the other side. Back and forth we go. Here come the Vols. pulling up on that was Richter. Shot from over here on the near side. Had Raymond in front, but able to snag that one. We'll have a face-off coming up to the right of Morris, 8:45 left. Unbelievable, it's such a lopsided scoreboard. 34 shots on net for Embry Riddle. Just 13, but it's a lucky 13, right? I should say fortunate. Tennessee's capitalized on the chances. Don't want to take anything away from them. They've made some really good plays when they've had opportunities. Again, there's one right out of the air. Looking to take a shot. Ooh, look at the defense there by Cardello. Was talking to his parents last night. They're heading up to Nashville, I believe, tonight or tomorrow. Cardello playing with the Junior Bruins, the AAA Junior Bruins, before he broke his back, literally. He was injured for a long time. Nice to see him out on the ice. Here comes Helm. Helm turns, dumps it in. That gets by Hansen. Picked up by Schobrun on the other side. Whips it around the boards, and here comes Seaholm now. Seaholm, Tennessee stays on sides. Nobody's playing the body. Seaholm still with the puck now. Cardello finally takes it off, and it comes right back in. Helm there, Cardello. Tennessee's got a man in front, that's Raymond. Couldn't get him the puck. Looked like he was all alone for a minute, and here comes Helm. Helm coming in now, he's all alone. Embry's on a line change. He takes a shot, goes into the boards. Hansen holds on, we got a whistle. So both these two teams will head home tonight. Tennessee not too far drive home. Embry Riddle already checked out of the hotel. They're gonna jump on the bus. They got about a 12-hour bus ride. So not sure, plus they lose an hour getting back into Eastern time. So they got a long night ahead of them, but they got to get back, get going with school and everything else, just like all the other teams. No sense in hanging around watching. There's Wagenke throwing the body around in the corner. That one gets by Boken. It's a 2-on-1. Here's Isles going to the net. Isles with the puck. He holds, he shoots. Nice play by Isles as he froze the defense of Embry Riddle, and then he just turned and took a quick shot on the blocker side. Good save by Morris. Tennessee on that far side turns it over. Off the stick of Yockey, and Hansen holds on. 6:38 left. Second period. Sean Rock Arena. Thanks for joining us here on the College Hockey South YouTube channel. I'm Louis DePaula. We got some great ones going right now between these two teams. We got other great games coming up tonight. I was told you do not have to have Live Bar now. They're going to try to stream on Ring 2. It'll be a fixed camera as Costanzo takes that shot. Talagani there. But we're going to give it our best effort. The Georgia crew, my boy, Mr. Torrin Smith and Joe are going to try to get that going for us. So I want to thank them for their help. Georgia and FAU is going to be on there. That's going to be the third straight game that those two schools have played. They played two down in FAU to end the season. Two good games, one in overtime, and they're going to play tonight to open the tournament for both those schools. Here's Austin. He takes a shot high and over the glove of Hansen. Trying to get it to corner. He'll go down in the corner to try to pick it up. There's Talagani. Talagani rubs his man off. Nice job. Chase comes out in front. He gets taken down. Tennessee's going to come out. Oh, here comes Carter. Carter snipes that one. Just missed on that far side. King there to keep it in. Intercepted by corner. They get the puck out. Talagani gets it to Cram. Cram with the puck. Cram still with the puck, looking for somebody. Embry on a line change. He's skating around everybody. Nobody playing the body for Tennessee. Now Carter comes back, makes a play. Billy Callahan there. Not sure if those two know each other. Those I introduced the parents earlier. They may have played against each other back in Philly. There's a pass across the Cram. He couldn't pull the trigger on that. 4:42 left here, second period. Tennessee came out, started strong. Embry Riddle just answered it. Embry couldn't keep that one in. Here comes Tennessee again. Tennessee takes a shot. That's not on net over here into the corner. Embry Riddle coming right back. Here's Callahan. Wearing number 26 if you're scoring at home. That one up and over the head on a shot from Helm. Kept in, down low. There's a 2-on-1. Callahan trying to come out with it. Leaves it for his teammate. There's a shot. Hansen pokes it away. Callahan has it now. Billy trying to make a pass. Was getting sticked. Picked up again. We got a play into the net. Faceoff's going to come outside the zone, as they say. Embry Riddle knocked the net off. Get a good look at Hansen there. He's got a smile on his face. He's a busy boy. He's going to need a cold drink of Gatorade, and he doesn't even want Gatorade Zero. He's had a busy game. 38 shots. He's probably going to look at 50 or more by the time this game's over, especially if Tennessee's going to end up holding on. You figure Embry Riddle's just going to keep coming and coming and coming. That's their MO. They never stop. A puck comes back. Boken is there. Pulls up. I've never seen someone get out of more trouble and make things look so easy than Boken as a defenseman. Been watching him his whole college career. Just so calm and cool back there and can stop on a dime. Boken, one of many that want to become a pilot. Coming through, there was Isles trying to get it to him. There's Boken again. We got an offside. It's going to be all the way back toward the Tennessee end, says the linesman. So Brian Cole said, Kenny, you take it. Radulinski gets them lined up. 3:21 left here. Embry Riddle down 2 again. Sorrell battling. There's a big hit by Wagenke. Embry Riddle trying to make the play coming across the Ansel. I thought they were going to go back up to the point. It was wide open. Made that play coming across. Tennessee had their sticks in the middle. Now there's a man in front. Tennessee's going to retreat. Coming through with some speed is Boken. Boken gets around. You know what? There was great defense for a play, but I think it was the extra follow through that took him down, and they're going to call interference. The right call. Boken talking there. Initially, good play by the Tennessee defense, but he's got to let him go at some point. So we're going to have first penalty of this period for Tennessee. Going in the box is Miles Jackson. Interference. And how about this? 2:48 left. What an opportunity for Embry Riddle to cut the lead in half heading into the third period. They got the boys out. They don't have Boken out as he's going to rest. He had a long shift on that one. Here's Costanzo. Costanzo picks it up. Over here to Helm. Costanzo, he's in front. There's a shot that stopped by Hansen. They had Talagani down low. Costanzo up in the slot. So we'll see how they play it. 2:29, second period. Tennessee 4, Embry Riddle 2. Both teams headed to Philly. but the final rankings will be big. Tennessee came into this game ranked 23, Embry Riddle 27. You wonder in the rankings, depending on who wins, how it'll flip, if it'll flip, or will it stay the same? Hansen skates back into his net. Radulinski ready to drop the puck. He does. Embry Riddle can't control it. Now they finally do. Immediately get the pass over to Helm. And it goes down into the corner. That was off Todd skates. Costanzo there to pick it up. Costanzo to Telegani. Telegani rubbed out. Tennessee pretty aggressive on this penalty kill. Embry Riddle works it free. They get it to Austin off his skate. Loose puck. Good job by Tennessee clearing it. Embry Riddle was able to get the puck off the board, made the right pass. Just Aaron, a little hard for Austin to pick it up off his skate. Here's Telegani, waits for Helm to get back on sides. Chase rubbed out nicely. Corner's gonna pick it up. 52 seconds left in the power play. Throws it down low again off the skate of Telegani. He's got a chance, makes a pass in front. Thought he was gonna shoot that. Hansen was down. Costanzo's got the puck. He said, don't worry, I'll shoot it. He does. That went off a Tennessee leg. I think that was King. Tennessee trying to get a line change. 30 seconds left. There's number 88, Mr. Dylan Howard, coming in all alone. Howard fighting hard for the puck as Embry Riddle on a line change. Tennessee's going to clear it, not out. There's Boken. Boken trying to keep that puck in. It comes out to center. 10 seconds left. Here's some time. Boken comes in. Boken's got Callahan with him and Cram. All right, back to even strength. Going right to the box. Jackson didn't even stay on. Oh, here comes Carter. He gets around the D. Carter shoots. Boy, I'll tell you what. He has got a quick shot. Carter coming in again as he just missed on the blocker side right there. Here's Cram. He takes a shot. Pad save again. 41 shots in 2 periods for this Embry Riddle team. Not much more you can do. You just got to hope the hockey gods start going your way. With 9 seconds left, we got some pushing and shoving going on. Dylan Howard skates away. And you clearly don't want to get crazy penalties here in this game because it'll affect you going to the Fed Cup. And you're going to need, you know, all 20 plus 2 guys to dress. And you need healthy guys because to win the AAU National Championship, you got to win your bracket. You could win it at 2-1, not necessarily because a lot of teams were 2-1 didn't make it out last year of that first round. And then you got 3 more games after that. You're going to play 6 games in 6 days. That's a lot of hockey. All right, at the end of 2, Tennessee 4, Embry Riddle 2, shots 42-14. We'll be back after this, everybody. Thanks for joining us here on the College Hockey South YouTube channel. All right, welcome back, everybody. I'm Louis DiPaolo. We are in for a great third period. Nancy's had too much sugar. She's had some of Mrs. Corner's homemade chocolates when she comes to a game. Mrs. Corner brings homemade chocolates and cookies and all kinds of goodies. I just had some of them. So thanks to the Corner Chocolate Factory. Nancy and I are a little sugared up right now. All right, here's the story of the game. Tennessee up 4-2. A couple of quick goals by number 7. That would be Adam Carter. They got things started for Tennessee. We did get the assist on the rest of the goals, just so you know. First one was unassisted. The second Carter goal, there was an assist by Andrew King, and then the second helper was Privman. Privman got the third goal, assisted by Carter. And then the fourth goal for Tennessee was Cosentino on a nice play. And Frazier was the assist along with Sperduto. Embry Riddle now, again, shots 42-14. That's just crazy insane. Make that 43 is Austin with that one. And on the goals for Embry Riddle, one power play, finally got an even strength goal of the tournament. First goal of the game was Yawkey, the power play. DC3, Derek Costanzo with the assist, and Boken, the second helper. Talagani with the second goal, and the assist on that one went to Cram. That gets you all caught up. Only 4 penalties for Tennessee, just 2 for Embry Riddle. So clean game by these two teams. Well played. Again, 9th place game for the conference tournament, but it does matter for the seeding at the AAU Championship Fed Cup in Westchester in just 2 weeks. There's a big hit into the boards by Richter. Embry Riddle still with the puck. Now they finally lose it. Tennessee goes out on that far side. Chipped away by Cardello. There's Cram. He loses the puck. Tennessee turns it back over in the offensive end. We got a tripping call coming up. Howard going down, coming off the bench, going back to get it. There's Bowers. So 18:48 and counting. We got an empty net because we got a delayed call coming up against Tennessee. Tennessee still can't touch the puck. Nice job. Entry. A couple of Embry Riddle players collide. Now Tennessee rides them off the puck. So we got a tripping call coming. Embry Riddle going back to the power play. My fault as soon as we talked about how it's been pretty limited penalty game. Sperduto going in for a trip. Cosmos Sperduto in the box for the Vols. Power play 1 out for Embry Riddle. Talagani here on the near side. One cleanly. Boken over here. Boken gets the puck. He's going to skate in. He takes a shot. Glove save by Hansen. That time he had Austin over here on the near side. Costanzo was on the far side. Costanzo up to Boken. Boken kept that in. Costanzo going to the net. Costanzo trying to create some havoc in front. Tennessee's going to chip it out. King gets around. Morris has got to come out and play it. Tough play by Morris. Costanzo down there low. King 1-on-3. Tennessee pokes the puck free. Now we got a penalty coming up. It's going to be on Embry Riddle for retaliation. So we got a tripping call coming in. So that was a quick 36-second power play. Yawkey going in. So we're going to skate 4 aside. 1:26 left here. There's Isles up front. He's in to take the draw. 4-on-4. A lot of room for these guys now. Here comes corner. The youngest in the chocolate factory. Tennessee trying to get through center, avoids a couple of checks by Cram. There's Cram now. Cram coming in 1-on-2. Cram going wide. He's got nobody going with him yet. Now Embry Riddle has a couple of guys in the zone with him. There's corner. He takes a shot over into the corner, picked up by Helm. Here's Bryce. Bryce comes out. There's a loose puck. Pad save. Excellent job. Love the coordination and the footwork of Hansen. He was up, down, left, right. Looked like he was playing drums back there, pounding away on Rock Band. All right, we got an icing call. 29 seconds left before we go back to a brief power play for the Tennessee Volunteers. I was messing with Nancy's score sheet, and then she found it. All right, face off to the left of Hansen, who's been stellar. Absolutely stellar so far tonight. Embry Riddle, 45 shots, just 2 goals. And again, one of them a power play. There's a turnover, dumped right back in by Luke. In very deep is Boken. Now he comes back. Cosentino, he pulls up. Michael Cosentino on the point for Tennessee. Now they get by him. Boken, oh, nearly turned it over. Here comes Boken in. Boken loses the puck that time. Now he trips a man. Now we're going to have an extended Tennessee power play as Boken going to the box for a trip. And he goes over. Class act by Captain Jack as he went over to give his man, the person he tripped, he just give him a little high five, say sorry. Jack's not that kind of player. So 9 in the box for tripping, just the 4th penalty of the game. But 18 seconds of a 5-on-3. Face-off coming all the way back. Oh, what a surprise. He's got Carter over here on the near side. King in to take the draw. Those two have been playing well all year for this volunteer team. Let's see how they set up the 5-on-3. That was won by Embry Riddle. They couldn't clear it, though. Coming in, taking a shot was King. That goes up and into the netting. Off an Embry Riddle stick. Face-off will stay in the Eagles' end. Key draw. King and Austin. Let's see if he can win it a clean. This time it's won by Tennessee clean. They're set up. Richter on that far side. There's Frazier. Richter's got the return pass over here to Privman. Privman takes a shot. That's wide. All right, now it's a 5-on-4 as Jockey out of the box. He's got his stick down. Saved on that one. Austin over skates. Tennessee's going to come back in. Frazier, Richter, Frazier. Down low on that far side, coming back up to the top with it. Over here's Richter looking for a play in front. Just missed Carter. Carter was all alone in the slot looking to deflect that one in. He's got 3 points already, looking for a hat trick. Wendy doesn't have a hat on, but I'm sure she'll find somebody's hat and throw it on the ice if Adam puts that one in the back of the net. 15-18 left here. Tennessee looking to put a nail in the coffin. Cosentino, Frazier. There's O'Donnell, the big D. They go down low on that far side to Isles. He's hit by corner. There's a pass in front. Good job by Talagani to thwart that threat as Embry Riddle's going to change. We got an, what do we got here? Totten's got his hand up. So we got an interference call Down goes Frazier, headed to the box. Totten calling, explaining it to him. Looks like a friendly conversation between those two fine young men. So that'll do it for the power play. Frazier in for interference. So now we got 31 seconds of 4-on-4. Then we'll go back to a minute 29 power play for the Eagles. So the Eagles still down just 2. And a power play opportunity with 14:48 left. Plenty of time. Not sure what the discussion's going on at the bench. So the officials, wow. Somebody got a chirping call from the bench. Unsportsmanlike, wow, 5-on-3 opportunity. So in the box on that one is going to be Cosentino. Referees having total control. So we're going to have a face-off now. Bob already called timeout earlier. So it's going to be a 5-on-4 situation. Tennessee throws someone back out on the ice as Cosentino went in the box. So we'll still end up with a minute 29 power play coming up here at some point for Embry Riddle, as long as all things stay the same. All right, a couple of players go down. Tennessee now, as a player goes flying into the netting. Things getting out of control. We got a tripping call coming up. Hansen was skating hard to the bench so Tennessee can get an extra man out. Now we got a parade to the box. So a tripping on Austin as he is in the box. So now the board looks like a Christmas tree, as you can see there on your camera. 4 people in the box right now. Cosentino's still in there. So Austin in for the trip. Very crazy situation, a 4-on-3, right? A lot of time and space for these guys. Boken will come back out momentarily. Here's Costanzo. Boken's back out with Privman. So here's Boken. Boken trying to get on the board this weekend, looking for a wrap. Throws it in front. You had Talagani coming, just deflected, couldn't get it. Isles goes on that far side. Miscommunication on the Embry Riddle defense. They just missed on that. The puck comes all the way back down. Boken giving chase. Hansen the first one there. Fires it hard and up off the glass. Rims around. Nice stick check on the boards by Callahan. Oh, nice move. Look at that backhand. Poke check away from Cram. That was Hansen with that one. Hansen. He's definitely looking to be one of the Seminole Money Tree stars of the game. He's having a phenomenal game. There's a shot. I mean, not only has he stopped 44 of the 46 shots, he's made some really good, solid plays and decisions back there for Coach Catello. Both teams going to change lines, get some fresh legs out there. 13:08 left here in the third period. Back behind the net, Tennessee reverses it. They're going to come out here on the near side. They lose the puck, picked up at center. Now Embry Riddle team turns it over, coming right back. There's Raymond. Raymond pulls up. He loses the puck, takes a couple hits. Big hit on Howard. Connor Morrissey. Haven't called his name too much this weekend. Morrissey, now we got a player down behind the net. We got an injury, we got a roughing call. M&M over there to make sure that his teammate is okay. Raymond's gonna go to the box. Slowly getting up. Mitchell looks like he's hunched over and he looks like he's gonna be okay. I don't think he's gonna leave, but. So now we got Raymond going in for a rough. He's gotta put his helmet on if he's gonna stay on the bench, but they'll check him out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 penalties this period. We only had 6 through the first 2. Let's see what they come up with the call. 12:34 left. 5 seconds left in the penalty to Austin. So we'll be 4-4, and then we'll have an extended power play for the Eagles. Looks like he's got a 5. He does, so a major penalty. Major penalty on Raymond. Charging is the call. You got to be careful, both these teams, because you don't want penalties to carry over to nationals. I'm sure both coaches have discussed that ad nauseum with the kids. All right, Austin out of the box. Now it's a 5-on-4 for 5 minutes. Well, under 4:47. And it's a major penalty. So Embry Riddle can just keep scoring and scoring. It will. Assuming they can. That puck's deflected off. There's a hit. That one took out Brian Cole as well. Puck dumped in, Costanzo giving chase. EC3 comes up with the puck, picks it up off his skates. Over here on the near side, here's Yawkey. Yawkey's got Boken on the far side. He chooses to go down low on the half wall. There's Talagani. Austin, back up to the point. There's Yawkey down. Austin, he makes a pass. He's doing a give and go. Austin goes down. Play continues. Coming in on the backside was Talagani. Just couldn't get that rebound and bang it in. Tennessee's defense clearing it. Only 15 shots. Unbelievable. 46-15, and they're up by 2. Here comes Corner. Corner dumps it in. Billy Callahan there. Callahan and Cram back up to the point to Helm. Over to Corner. Corner makes a pass right in front. Helm, Corner. Corner's looking to make a play. Gets the puck down to Cram. He's hit. Howard, Cram. Tennessee doing a good job keeping this power play 2 line out. Now there's a long pass coming through, and Tennessee is going to take it and skate all the way back end to end. Embry Riddle does realize they're on a power play. He shoots, he scores. A shorthanded goal by Jason Seaholm. That is not something that's going to make Coach Bob Joyce happy. 10:26 left. He skated basically from one end to the other. Started with a cross-ice pass in the offensive zone, trying to make a long pass to the corner, and it was picked up, and Seaholm just goes one end to the other, unobstructed. Nobody played the body. So the two things that I'll take out of this is seeing many Embry Riddle games this year. I think they weren't quite as physical as they normally are, and I'm not sure if that has to do with their playing away from the Screaming Eagles crowd or not. Frazier trying to make a toe drag. He loses it. And the fact that the penalty kill has been not as strong. There's Boken with a body, but they just haven't been able to score even strength goals. But they got some time to work on it. Is Boken there? Back up top. There's a shot that went off of Frazier. Frazier behind the defense. There's a shot, no rebound. Nice job by Hansen again. Minute 54 left. That's a major penalty still up on the board. A shorthanded goal for Tennessee. Tennessee has to be happy with the way they're playing today. Tough game with the USF Bulls last night. But they will certainly increase their status headed into Philly. And it will affect the seeding. 32 teams. They go 1 through 8, and then 9 is in the same bracket as 8, and then they go back down the other way. So depending on where Tennessee ends up, they could be in a bracket with Georgia, FAU, or Tampa. Or Embry Riddle, for that matter. Just have to wait and see. There's a shot in front. Goes over in the corner. Sorrell. Wagenke rubbed out. Wagenke now. There's nobody behind the net except Tennessee. Miles Jackson fires that one all the way down. 58 seconds left. Boy, I'll talk about a penalty kill for Tennessee. Not only did you have to kill off a 5-minute, but you score on top of it. That's just heart and soul right there by the special teams unit for the Vols. They played well last night too. I will tell you that. It was a really, really good game between the Bulls and the Volunteers. Lots of great hockey here in College Hockey South. Kyle Nell, the commissioner, will tell you that as he's in charge of our conference and he sees a lot of hockey games, the scores every week, and we will be well represented by the time we get to Philly. Puck out over the netting. We'll get a new fresh puck with 7:47 left. Ironically, talking about a lot of pilots and 7:47 up on the board. 48 shots for this Embry Riddle team. Referee won't allow the change. King coming back on. So Radulinski said no. Players weren't lined up correctly. Drop it again. Austin in to take the draw for Embry Riddle. Costanzo, Boken, Yockey. That shot doesn't get through. Yockey's got Boken over here. All right, we're back at even strength as that shot goes wide. It's going to come out. Coming out of the box is Raymond. Raymond's one-on-one with Boken. He pulls up. Boken playing the body on the boards. Just very impressed with the Tennessee effort this weekend here. 48 shots. Killing off a 5-minute major by Raymond right there and scoring a shorty on top as Isles dumps it down. Yockey rubs his man out. There's Helm. Here's Telegani. Telegani from the Colorado. Oh, there's a deflection by Austin. I thought it was Colorado Springs, but I could be wrong. That puck comes all the way back down. M&M makes the Clearing pass over here on the near side. There's Callahan. Billy pulls up, avoids a check. Now we got some unnecessary roughness going on. That's an easy call. Billy just waves by. Again, the referees are going to make sure that nothing crazy goes on. Very important. No need, you got a 3-goal lead. No need for a foolish penalty. So roughing is all it is. But again, both these teams going to move on, and a major penalty will carry over. So that's the 9th against Tennessee, the 5th of the period. So the Embry Riddle staff will review this tape, and they're going to wonder why this tournament didn't go the way they want. They'll have plenty of evidence with respect to even strength goals, power play opportunities, but so far just one even strength goal the whole weekend. 48 shots. Corner's going to pick it up over here on the near side. Under 6 minutes to go in the 3rd period. Corner, he's taken out of the play. It's picked up by our man, Mr. Callahan. He takes a shot, loose puck. There's a big scramble. Now we got some pushing and shoving. You hear a lot of whistles going on. Sounds like a fire drill over there. All the officials trying to make sure that everybody stays in the game. Radulinski and Cole in right away as Totten up here high watching. Keith Grooms down low. Good job by the officiating staff always, but there's a great example of it where they just went in, broke it up, told everybody to calm down, and play will continue as is. Another power play opportunity for the Eagles. Nine penalties, again, 6 this period for the Vols team. That's something that coach will work on as well, talking about keeping your composure. That's fired in by Zanto. Zanto coming here on the near side. Now he's down low. Luke with the puck. Got a man in front, Zanto just trying to hold his ground, looking for deflection. There's a pass, goes across, it's up and off the stick. Picked up by Embry Riddle down low. Zanto comes back up top. Yawkey takes a shot. Glove save on a deflection. Hansen has been outstanding. 50 shots. 50 shots. He's got 48 saves. Only one even strength goal. What more can you ask for? His goals against coming in is 4.13. I mean, he's played amazing tonight. Save percentage 823. Those numbers will go way down after tonight. Sorrell in to take the draw. Embry Riddle. That's bouncing around. Up and off the glass, comes back. Moores with the pass on that far side. Embry Riddle's going to come over here to Boken. Boken's got the puck. Boken pulls up. He loses it. Wagenke there. All right. Back at even strength. Frazier. Frazier's going to pick the puck up out of the box. They got a 2-on-1. Boken's there. He's caught. Frazier. Oh, he left it. He had the door open. Boken had a man behind him and a man in front. That was a weird 2-on-1. Not much Captain Jack can do on that. He had to let Moores face it. So we got an icing call and a whistle. Boken is exhausted. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left here. Tennessee. Had 4 last night against USF, ended up losing 5-4. They spot put 5 up on the board tonight. There's O'Connell. He backhands it through center. Here's Boken. See if he's got anything left in his wheels. There's a shot. Hansen, unbelievable save. There's a deflection. There's another one. That goes wide. Bodies flying all over in front of Hansen. Lots of traffic. 52 shots already. Here we go. Here's Privman. Privman's got 1 goal already. Trying to get by Helm. Can't do it. Privman with the puck. Leaves it for the trailer. He can't put something in. We got a whistle. Not sure what's going on unless he's going to say the net's off, but so Jackson talking to Radulinski about something. I know both coaching staffs are wanting to know what's going on. So Jackson is in the box. Wow. All right. 3:25 left. Jackson going in. We're going to skate 4 aside. Embry Riddle going in as well. So Jackson's got 2. Wagenke in as well. What do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 penalties this period. It was funny, I was talking to the commissioner on the intermission and he said, we just got to make sure that cooler heads prevail. You know, we don't want to have a whole bunch of penalties because penalties will carry over going forward. We got 10 combined. We had 6 combined through 2 periods. There's a shot just missed on that. Sperduto. Now 1-on-1, 2-on-2 battle developing. There's a pass. Oh. Pass, what a play. Hansen, 53 shots against Hansen. Tennessee comes right back. Oh, look at this. There's Raymond. He takes a shot on the rebound, covered it up. That was Morris. So 1:31 left here, 2:56 left in the third period. We'll be back. The Battle of the Bay coming up tonight. It's going to be the #1 seeded Tampa Spartans, undefeated, 23-0, taking on the University of South Florida Bulls. Those 2 schools do not like each other, and there is a lot at stake. Here's Billy Callahan coming in with Cram. Billy takes a shot, pad save. That one played by Hansen, then covered up. Very impressed with Hansen. Again, first time seeing Tennessee since the beginning of the season. I watched part of the USF series the very first weekend. Again, went 7-2, I think, the first night, and then the opposite for USF that second night. But they turned, couldn't get that one off, was Callahan, as that was blocked. 1:05 left in the penalties to both players. Skating 4 aside. Here's Mitchell. Good to see Mr. Mitch back on the ice after getting hit behind the net. Tennessee over the red line, still with the puck. Embry Riddle struggling to get control. Here's corner. Corner to Cram. Mitchell going to the net. He's right in front. There he is on a deflection. Cram there. Backhand missed on that. The effort continues for this Eagles team, which is a positive for Coach Joyce. Fanning on that. Ripping the shot was Mitchell. Hansen, 56th shot of the game. That's incredible. At this level, at this point in the season, between two closely ranked teams, again, 7-9 in the conference, 23 and 27 nationally. There should be a big Gatorade dunking of Hansen's favorite when this is over. We'll get ready here to do the stars of the game in just a minute. Very, very tough for Embry Riddle. They're going to go home 0-2. Just the one even strength goal so far at the tournament. Here's Cosentino, makes a pass to Raymond. Raymond trying to get around Boken. Boken loses the stick, goes over to pick it up. Cosentino trying to score from behind the goal line on that one. Less than a minute left here, 45 seconds and counting. There's a shot, they shoot and they score again. There's a big goal for Morrissey. So Connor Morrissey on the goal. And I'll tell you why that's a big goal. It's 44.3 seconds left, but I think that's going to be a big goal in the rankings because now you're up 6-2 on this Embry Riddle team, who is a fine team. They will go back to Daytona. They will work out their situation. I want to thank everybody for joining us here. Let me tell you who my 3 stars of the game are, as we've got some stuff going on here. Want to make sure that nothing crazy happens. All right, I have to do this. My 3rd star of the game, someone on Money Tree star of the game, I'm going to give to, boy, that's really tough. I'm going to give it to Andrew King. He only had 1 assist, but I think King does a lot of other things for the team. And we're going to give that one to Andrew King. Just missed on that one with 24 seconds left. My 2nd star of the game, I'm going to go Adam Carter. He's got the first 2 goals and an assist. And I'm going Adam Carter because my number 1 star of the game has to be Jack Hansen. 56 shots, only 1 even strength goal. Just made some incredible saves and plays throughout the game. Is Embry Riddle coming back in? Maybe they're not done. So Adam Carter had a great game. He's the 2nd star. And the main star of the game is going to be Mr. Hansen, and you're going to see that Tennessee bench rush and surround him. He played an excellent, excellent game. All right, everybody, that's going to do it. Congratulations to both these teams. They'll both be going home, getting ready for Philly. Tennessee played well. Embry Riddle got some work to do. They did put 56 shots into this game, just couldn't solve a super hot goaltender. Thanks for everybody chatting with us. We will be back at 6 o'clock, maybe 5 to 6, something like that. Check the time, you'll see it posted. It's a function of when they get the ice ready. But once again, the final score, University of Tennessee 6, Embry Riddle 2. I'm Louis DePaula. Thanks. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everybody.